You can feel it happening. That slow fade. The text gets shorter. The excitement is gone. That woman who used to light up when she saw you, now she feels distant. And your first instinct is the worst one. You want to fix it, now. You want to ask, is everything okay? You want to send a long text explaining your feelings. You want to do more of what you think will prove your worth. But that neediness, that visible panic is the final nail in the coffin. It confirms every doubt she's having. You see her pulling away, and your reaction is to chase harder. You think you're fighting for her. She sees you as desperate, and nothing kills attraction faster. I'm Alex Reed, behavioral analyst. This is Inner Plan. If you felt that sickening slide and want to know how to reverse it with strength, not weakness, you are in the right place. Hit the like button and subscribe right now. What I'm about to give you is a strategic reset, not a desperate plea. The myth we believe is that love and interest are maintained by constant reassurance. We think if she's unsure, we must become more certain for both of us. We must prove, promise, and perform. This is wrong. This turns you into a salesman for a product she's already decided not to buy. Your desperation is the final piece of evidence she uses to justify her decision. Real interest isn't regained by talking about the relationship. It's regained by changing the conditions of the relationship. You don't repair the attraction by discussing the leak. You repair it by stopping the leak and demonstrating you're still the solid, compelling ship she first wanted to board. I've broken down the psychology of regaining interest into 3 non-negotiable steps. This is the interest reset protocol. This isn't about tricks or fake confidence. It's about 3 concrete shifts in your behavior that change how she perceives you. We're going to walk through each one. Step 1, the strategic withdrawal. The core idea: when a fire is dying, you don't blow on the embers frantically. You give it space and the right fuel. Your panic is like pouring water on it. The moment you feel her pulling away, your first move is the opposite of what you feel. You pull away first, not as a game, as a strategy. Here's the story. Mark noticed Sarah was getting distant. Replies were slow. Dates felt routine. His old self would have planned a huge romantic gesture. Instead, he did something different. After a particularly dry text exchange, he simply stopped. He didn't double text. He didn't ask, "Are you mad?" He let the conversation end. For 3 days, he was silent. He focused on his work, hit the gym, spent time with friends. He didn't post about it. He just lived. To Sarah, who expected the usual anxious chase, this silence was loud. It wasn't punishing. It was different. It created a vacuum where her curiosity could grow. Is he okay? Is he seeing someone else? Did I push him away? Mark's withdrawal wasn't weak. It was a signal that his world did not revolve around her anxiety. It forced her brain to start asking questions about him again, instead of him constantly asking questions about her. Signs you need to withdraw. 1. You're always the last to text. 2. You feel like you're carrying every conversation. 3. She takes hours or days to reply to simple messages. 4. You feel anxious before you see her name pop up on your phone. The common disastrous mistake, the pursuit spiral. You see the distance, so you text more. You call. You ask to talk. You offer to take her out. You become a source of pressure and noise. She pulls away further. You chase harder. It's a death spiral. Your protocol, the silent reset. This is not ghosting. This is a deliberate, calm pause. Step 1, the clean stop. The next time a conversation naturally ends, or you get a low-effort reply, you simply stop. Do not reply. Do not send a goodbye. Just let the thread go cold. Step 2, the 7-day focus shift. For the next 7 days, your mission is not her. Your mission is you. You do not contact her. You do not view her stories obsessively. You go to the gym. You work on a project. You see your friends. You rebuild the life that made you interesting in the first place. Step 3, the single casual re-engagement. After 7 days, you send one text. It is light, casual, and assumes everything is fine. It is not, "I've missed you," or "Can we talk?" It is, "Hey, saw this thing related to her interest and thought of you. Hope you're having a good week." That's it. You've broken the cycle of pressure. You've re-emerged as a man with his own life, not a man waiting for hers. Step 2. The value rebuild. The core idea. Interest is a reflection of value. She lost interest because your perceived value dropped. You became predictable, available, and focused on her. To rebuild interest, you must rebuild value. Not by telling her, but by showing her through a life that is independently compelling. Let's go back to Mark. During his 7-day reset, he didn't just sit around. He finally signed up for the boxing class he'd talked about. He had dinner with an old friend who started a business. He had new stories, new energy. When he sent that casual text after a week, it wasn't from a place of emptiness. It was from a place of being full. When they eventually went out, he had new things to talk about. He wasn't trying to extract value from her. He had value to share. This is magnetic. Signs your value has dropped. 1. Your conversations are all about her or the relationship. 2. You've given up hobbies or friends to be more available to her. 3. You seek her opinion on everything you do. 4. You feel boring, even to yourself. The common mistake. The grand gesture. I'll buy her jewelry. I'll write her a poem. This is trying to borrow value from an object or a performance. It's fleeting and often feels desperate. True value comes from your character and your daily life, not your wallet on a special occasion. Your protocol, the Pillar Project. You will rebuild 3 pillars of your life that have nothing to do with her. Pillar 1, physical health. Pick one fitness goal, not for her, for you. Run a 5K, lift a new weight, go to 3 classes a week. Your discipline is attractive. Pillar 2, social mission. Reconnect with a friend or a group. Work on a career or skill goal. Have a purpose that gets you out of bed that isn't text her. Pillar 3, novelty experience. Do one thing you've never done before. A cooking class, a hike somewhere new, a concert for a band you don't know. New experiences make you a more interesting person and give you new stories. You don't announce this, you just do it. When you interact with her, these things will naturally come up. Can't Friday, I've got my volunteer thing. Or, yeah, my knee is sore from trying to learn tennis. This shows a life in motion. Step 3, the reframed engagement. The core idea. When you re-enter her space, you cannot go back to the old, needy dynamic. You must set a new frame. The frame is not, let's fix us. The frame is, I'm a great guy, living a great life, and you're welcome to be part of it if you add to it. Your energy is inviting, not pleading. Mark and Sarah finally go for coffee. The old Mark would have tried to have a talk. The new Mark doesn't. He's warm, playful, and relaxed. He talks about his boxing class and laughs about how bad he is. He asks about her life with genuine curiosity, but without intensity. He doesn't scan her face for approval. He holds the frame that this is just 2 people enjoying a coffee. If it goes well, great. If not, he has boxing class tomorrow. That unshakable frame is what makes him attractive again. He is no longer a supplicant. He is a potential partner. Signs your engagement is weak. 1. You apologize for things that don't need apologies. 2. You seek constant reassurance during time together. 3. You avoid any topic that might cause disagreement. 4. Your mood is a mirror of her mood. The common mistake. The relationship talk. Trying to verbally negotiate her feelings back. So, where are we? What are we doing? This puts all the focus on the fragile relationship structure, which just reminds her why she pulled away. It's pressure. Your protocol, the new blueprint interaction. Every interaction from now on follows 3 rules. Rule 1. Assume fun. You assume the interaction will be light and enjoyable. You lead with that energy. You don't go in heavy. Rule 2. Be outcome independent. You genuinely enjoy the time for what it is, without attaching your happiness to a specific result. A kiss, a commitment talk, her saying she missed you. Rule 3. Lead, don't follow. You have ideas. Let's walk to the park instead of sitting here. Let's try the dessert. You are directing the experience, not waiting for her to decide if you're worthy of one. When you master this, you're not trying to regain her interest. You are demonstrating why you were interesting in the first place. You are giving her a new version of you to be interested in. The ball is then in her court. She can either step into this new, healthier dynamic, or she can leave. Either way, you win. You've either regained a respectful partnership, or you freed yourself to find one. So let's put it all together. The Interest Reset Protocol. Step 1. Strategic withdrawal. Stop the chase. Create space with the silent reset. Break the pattern of neediness. Step 2. Value rebuild. Work on your pillar project. Become a man with a full life, not an empty calendar waiting for her. Step 3. Reframed engagement. Re-enter her world with a new blueprint. Assume fun, be outcome independent, and lead. This is how you turn the ship around. Not with speeches, but with action. Not with promises, but with proof. You rebuild the attraction by rebuilding yourself. She doesn't fall back in love with the guy who's begging. She becomes intrigued by the guy who got his power back. Your move now. Look at your situation. Which step is the hardest for you to start? Is it the withdrawal, the rebuild, or the reframed engagement? Comment 1, 2, or 3 below. Tell me which one feels toughest. I read every comment. If this protocol gave you a clear path out of confusion, hit the like button right now. It helps this channel more than you know. Subscribe to Inner Plan. Next week we're diving deeper. The text that fixes everything. The psychology behind the one message that can reset attraction after radio silence. I'm Alex Reed. Lead with understanding.